George Washington, a figure of immense historical significance and stoic virtue, found himself at the helm of a nascent country, embroiled in the throes of war and the pangs of nation-building. His life, an epitome of stoic resilience, was a relentless march through adversity, his eyes firmly set on the enduring ideals of liberty and governance. The year was 1776, and the air was thick with the smoke of revolution. Washington, a man of robust frame and even stouter heart, stood resolute against the storm of British opposition. Yet it wasn't the external enemy that tested his stoicism the most. It was the internal turmoil, the biting cold of Valley Forge, the whispers of mutiny, and the heavy mantle of leadership that lay on his shoulders. Washington, ever the stoic, perceived these hardships not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to forge his character. He embraced the stoic philosophy of accepting what he could not control and exerting his might on what he could. The biting winters, the lack of resources, the despair of his men, were all externalities that he observed with a calm detachment, focusing instead on his inner virtue and the righteousness of his cause. His stoicism was put to a rigorous test during the long and harsh winter at Valley Forge. As his men shivered and starved, Washington remained a pillar of strength. He knew that the cause for independence was greater than any individual's suffering, including his own. He walked among his men, sharing their plight, bolstering their spirits with his unwavering resolve. The stoic teachings of self-control, duty, and indifference to trivial discomforts were his guiding stars. He practiced temperance in all aspects, managing his emotions even in the face of personal tragedies and political betrayals. His vision was clear, a free and just nation, and his commitment to this vision was unflinching. Washington's stoicism was not of the unfeeling, stone-faced variety, but a deeply humane philosophy. He understood the power of empathy, the strength in forgiveness, and the importance of moral integrity. His leadership was a testament to his belief in leading not just with orders but with example. As the war dragged on, his resolve only strengthened. Each defeat, each setback, was met not with despair, but with a renewed vigor to learn and adapt. His strategy evolved, his tactics sharpened, but his inner philosophy remained constant. The culmination of his struggles came with the sweet taste of victory at Yorktown. Yet even in victory, Washington's stoicism reminded him that the true battle was for a sustainable peace and a stable nation. He resisted the temptations of power, famously relinquishing his command and later serving as the first president with a dignity and restraint unheard of among leaders of his time. His presidency, too, was marked by the stoic virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. He navigated the fledgling nation through internal conflicts, foreign intrigues, and the foundational challenges of creating a democratic government. Through all this, his demeanor never flinched. Washington's life, viewed through the stoic lens, is a powerful narrative of resilience, virtue, and unyielding commitment to a higher purpose. His legacy teaches that true leadership is not about conquering others, but mastering oneself, not about exulting in power, but in embodying service and sacrifice. In the annals of history, George Washington stands as a stoic sentinel, a testament to the enduring power of stoic philosophy in guiding one through the tempests of life. His story is a compelling saga of a man who, despite the tumultuous times, remained steadfast in his commitment to virtue, duty, and the vision of a nation built on the principles of freedom and justice. As we reflect on his life, we learn the timeless lessons of stoicism, that true strength comes from within, that virtue is its own reward, and that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit, guided by wisdom and courage, can prevail.